So many new flags to choose from. Look at all this. So many. Lego space. Kerbal Russia. Okay. Could be Nazi Germany, apparently. There's a lot of options here. Be the new California Republic. North Korea. These are amazing. Look at all these. Could be the Welsh space program. It's kind of cool. These are some of the originals, I think, aren't they? Yeah. You get down here. So many options, man. How am I supposed to choose? You could be a Lannister space program. You could be ISIS. ISIS space program. Definitely no explosions. Tunnel Snake space program. Fallout. I should not be getting this much enjoyment from this. I'll just go for that Anglosphere one. That one's quite cool. Anglosphere space program. Terror Hitch space. Oh yeah. See how we get on. See if these mods work. Could be really good. Could be really bad. It's a whole new place. So we've got a lot of visual improvements here. I don't know how much they're going to, how much of an improvement it's going to be. Yeah, we've got escape, launch the first vessel. We can only take 2 at a time. So 70,000 meters to achieve this goal. But I am going to take that one. That one. How much money are we starting with it? Any of our first stuff is going to cost like maximum 30k, I'd say. Oh. Is it just... Oh no, I thought I'd exited the game completely. I think we're okay. 37,000, yeah, so we need to get a launch done first. Mark 1 command pod. With America, the UK, Canada, Australia, and I'm guessing New Zealand? Because of the changing colours of the stars? I might be wrong. But that's really cool. Okay. So, there's no fuel tanks, but there is a flea. Ah! Look at these! Inline mystery goo! I love it! Instead of these. I like the retextures though. This is cool. If anybody actually cares, I'll post a list of the mods that I've chosen. Oh, it's all retextured. They look so good. EVA items, free IVA. Ooh. What? So you're telling me I could have a better free IVA pod? Then I'm gonna have a better free IVA pod. Oh yeah. I'm not going to take Jeb, I'm going to take Valentina. Valentina is going to be my pilot of choice. She knows what she's doing. Life support, you got containers. Look at all this. New menus and stuff. Cool. Aerodynamics. Rocket note. Huh. Fin or basic fins. Have some basic fins. Awesome. Let's send off the shite craft. Oh wow, we got a ton of new menus. Please. Mech Jeb? I don't even know what Mech Jeb is. I'll have to Google it. I've increased the UI size because we're working in 2K and we're dropping it down to another size, aren't we, to try and make this work, so. Probably going to mess with this a little bit as well because stuff's in the way, so we're going to put the chat there. I'm going to put me dog. If I can find the video. There it is. Shift that over. We will shift error hitch over as well. Might do as well is shift the follower bar so that you can see Valentina. Nice! That looks good. We have SAS. Flag's glitching out a little bit. It probably will. So many options. It's all new. Oh yeah, that's it, so I can get a crew report. No comms devices on this vessel. Yeah, we need communications. So she can't do EVA yet. We've just kind of got to send it. We've got these contracts here. So, launch the first vessel and escape the atmosphere. We may be able to do it with this device. It's going to be hella fast. Just sending it. God. Need to figure out how to get rid of this menu now. It's not trajectories, is it? Oh, God. It's that one. Yeah, I don't want spheres, I just want lines. Okay. I've observed the mystery goo. That's all we're going to have time for. Up that parachute as soon as it's available. We'll bring her back down. Yeah. Oh, the parachute's been reworked as well. Look at this! So cool! Oh, I love these mods, man. This is awesome. I can't say much for the like surrounding and distant objects and stuff, but I don't really know about it. I can see they're trying to like make out cities and stuff on the ground, which is nice. Yeah. We haven't escaped the atmosphere yet, but that's okay. Coming down fast. Oh dear. There we go. I don't know why we flipped there. Oh, why my flag's bugging out. Zoom in and it's okay. Go. Landed. Engineering 101. This is all new. AIS for dummies. Look at all that stuff. There's the monsters. Oh, I'm so excited by these mods. These are so cool. The dudes who put this stuff together are absolutely legends. Just are. Got new starter engines as well. Guys, man. Cool. Tank. Solid rock. Brilliant. The new paint. Our first community bronze as well. camera for some different visual modes. I love that. So you press C, you could cycle through some different visuals on your yes! Kerbal Space Program. ASP win. Oh my god, the game is loud. Do that one. We have fuel tanks. We have decouplers. So many different types. Look at these. Attitude control decoupler. Oh, no way! Oh, it combines inline stabilizer. Ooh. Oh, that's such a cool idea. Okay, so yeah, like your rotations just work. Oh, that's amazing. I don't think we need it for this, like at this scale, but that is awesome. That's there. We just need to test these guys out. Engines. Here we go. Two of these, please. With a pug. Oh, it's tiny. Maybe not a pug. Let's go for a swivel. Super cool. And we'll go for a coupler. Put our booster back on. Actually, we might have a better booster, and we do. Let's get rid of this one. The hammer on. R3 on. Oh yeah. Payload. We haven't got anything for payload yet, but we do have a thermometer. We're going to put our thermometer there. One goo will do for now. KSP for dummies. Am I supposed to put like the book somewhere? Oh, it's IVA items, is it? I think. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Dirty wrench. Guess so. Yeah, items. Yeah. Bah. Consult it during a mission. Turning from almost every flight, some parts would come loose. Geb can fix all those loose parts or even add. Such a good idea. I don't know how it works. It's a great idea. Yeah, they can move through these decouplers, but they can't move the others. That makes perfect sense to me. Look, because they're open. So, yeah, you could have... I'm trying not to fangirl too much of these mods, but, like, it's hard not to. It's really hard not to. There we go. Shetcraft Mark II. We got over 1,000, so that this'll get us out of the atmosphere. Do a bit of science. Let's save that. Let's see if we can upgrade our tracking station so that we can permit EVAs. It might be astronaut flex actually. It is. Rebels can perform EVAs, but it costs 75 grand. Let's hope this rocket I just built isn't more than 40 grand. Should be fine. Oh, it's 5,000. How expensive is that? Awesome. So first stage is my booster. Drop it. Second one's a swivel. Drop it. Then we're should be pretty high up. Hopefully. Use this as well. We can see that our thrust to weight ratio is really high, 3, and then that one's 4.6. We are very light, very fast. Should be very stable. Send it. Oh, it's so pretty. Look at all these trees. And it's popping up. So beautiful. Whoa. I mean, that's how you be unstable. Ooh. Revert flight to vehicle assembly. I think the reason why is because we're actually dropping our winged stage very early. I wonder if it'll make any difference if I just put my fins on stage. This should keep us straight, hopefully. What I might do as well is, because we've already got one of these couplers so that we can might be able to drop this one. We can use the other one that gives us an SAS module. Control decoupler. It works. Just gonna roll with it. See what happens. Yeah, that one goes off. Separate. Move to this one. Then spell that engine. Then we drop the fins and we're back to floating down to the surface. Okay. Save. We'll see if those fins are okay. They should probably be on the back, but we'll try. We'll try. We do drop our fins very quickly. If they're on the booster, so another go. It's okay so far. I think I put that reaction wheel in the wrong place. I definitely did. I should have put it up higher. Because we're gonna ditch it when we ditch the thruster, aren't we? So pointless. Good. See how far out of the atmosphere we get. Not very. Let's keep it rolling. I wanna complete this contract. Go. Drop our engine. We will get out of the atmosphere. Awesome. We dropped a bunch of extra weight as well, so we should just air resistance, more importantly. See through the atmosphere. Kerbal Space Program, man, what a game. As soon as we pass this green line, we've left the atmosphere. And we'll do some science. We should see, as soon as we get past that green line, we should escape the atmosphere. We've achieved the goal. Excellent. Right. Temperature. It's cold. Crew report. Some science. Catch. Goo. Lovely jubbly. EVA. EVA report. Keep the experiment. Get back in. Oh, so cool. Buckled. Okay. And then we will take ourselves into a retrograde, which is the direction that we're traveling. Then we'll put our SAS back on. Stability Assist System, I think that stands for. Something along those lines. And as we come back down, we gauge our parachute when we are under 10,000 meters, and we are traveling 40 meters per second to 120 meters. We actually need to use that parachute a bit sooner to complete this project. Very specific sort of mission. You can't really just do it when you want. We'll see. Planet Shine looks good. Just good. Yeah, because we're going to be falling pretty vertically here. Send the parachute when we can. So we'll have that altitude. But when we hit 10,000, we're going to be going very fast. So fortunately, stroke's gone out. So in theory, if we don't hit 6,000, we get our speed down to 120 before we hit that 6,000, which isn't looking likely. Yeah, we're going to miss that. Yeah, there you go. That's a weirdly specific speed to have to check this thing. Right. I think that was the sound of our engine crashing down, by the way. And it's one of those annoying quests. Over the trees. How we're doing a measly 6 meters per second. Oh, look at the IVA map. It's awesome. You could, in theory, do a full flyby by the... That's so cool, man. Go. Ground. Right. Recover! Give me the science. This is running so stably as well. 68 science, cool. Tina didn't get any major improvement. Orbit curbing. It's a big mission. Gotta do it. I'm gonna ditch this one. Auto? Don't really care. Don't really care about the observational surveys either. I just want the big goals because those power us forward through the game. R&D. Here we go. We have 60 to play with. So we... Ooh. Hemispherical liquid fuel tank. That's new. Oh, so you could do like liquid side tanks and then have a spherical fuel tank on the top. That's pretty smexy. I like that idea. You got the thumper as well, which is like the main pusher. Cool, and you got stability. Cool looking. I like the new radial decoupler. That looks nice. Shields have had an upgrade. Storage. Tank useful. Nice. Life support bag. Enough food, water, and oxygen for a 10-day trip. I wonder if you actually have to feed your Kerbals. Ah, parachutes. Look at these. Basic sub-satellite. Oh, no way. That's like the deployable ones that you see SpaceX doing when they're doing their thing for the Starlink, and they drop out tons of them. Do that in this? So cool. So you send a big carrier up into orbit, and then you just chuck these bastards out like every so long distance, and then you can do a big satellite grid. It's awesome. I love this so much. I want to read about this. Electrical arcing. That is all. Any parts. Look at this new tech tree. It's insane. What have we got left? 30. Okay. Do this one. Okay, I'm hoping these systems will get us to orbit. So let's leave the facility. Ooh, that. Station 150 grand. Expensive. Patch connects. These are important for your nice decent orbits. Not overly important right now. So our limit right now is still 30 tons for the weight of the aircraft. So that in mind, what does one of these massive thumper boys give us? That puts us at 11 of 18 tons. It's even less than I thought, actually. Huh. I'm going to change this engine for a pug. And I'm going to add another stage. I have a fuel tank stage here. I think that needs to be 2, does it? I just replace that with 1. I could do that, can I? Drop this, continue. Your fins back on. He's good. Yeah, that's my pug engine. That's my coupler. Great. Then you have 2 of these. You have your swivel. I only want 1, thanks. Yeah. And what's more, our fins should be down here, because they will probably be irrelevant by the time we get up to this last stage. Okay, then we need another decoupler. Put the thumper boy on. serious gear now we're talking. So this will be the Shatecraft Mark III. We're up to 14 tons. We've still got more room for bits. For which I will add a shield for our final stage. I love that that's fixed. In the original heat shield, you'd get like this weird extra fairing thing. That wasn't very good. Got a nice service bay here as well. I am going to add that to that service bay. That one on there. Grab it, rotate it, put it back. Up. Reason being is because now you can go in here. Being a bit picky about it, isn't it? Right. I only need one. That would have been cool. Panel. That's an interesting idea. Love to know how these work. Does that like kick them out, or I don't know. I'm gonna have to Google these and figure out how they get deployed. Full snap. Date him. Move him. Quite what I was after. I like it. Where's the snap hotkey? Just can't remember what it is. That's pretty cool looking. I like that. I think it's cool enough to now be considered the Mark III's for Mark III science. Comms. We need some communications. Oh. Where are we going to put them? I think we're going to put them there. Move them. Bit. Nice. Yeah. That's fine. And then grab a different tool. this one again. Deal, because it's like... In fact, one radio is fine. We'll put this back where it was. Awesome. Wedge mounting, carried by Kerbals for a radial tank. No idea how this works. It's another one. Oh, life support bag. Packed with enough food. This stuff is awesome. Okay, we might be starting to reach the weight point. Or justify having these radial chutes. That's what we're going to do. Goodly bit of delta V's there. Don't have any batteries yet. So any science we do is going to have to come back down with us. Need to tell this coupler to enable crossfeed, because that'll allow it to take from this circular tank and drop it down to the main engine. Then this will be empty by the time we come back up. Awesome. Leave it. Close it again. Leave it. Awesome. Alright, let's see if the Shitecraft Mark III can get us into orbit. Well, it's moving. Oh, it has thrust vectoring. I didn't realise. It's cool. Gives us that easterly direction. Is handy to help us with our initial gravity turn. That makes our launch more efficient. Our second stage here. See how we're doing versus the atmosphere. Not very good. So let's punch it up. Here we go, we can start using the last of this fuel now to start extending our orbit. Awesome. And she's gone. We're on our last engine stage. We'll just retain prograde and hope we don't burn off too much of our ascent. We've got 1,300 to try get us all the way up. Don't like this song. I've changed my mind. But look at her go! She's up there. Our engine spinning back down there. Our shite craft spinning around. We're doing good. Yep, we're gonna exit the atmosphere. The moment we do, I'm gonna start burning prograde again. The aim of the game. It's a safe orbit. The more circular, the better. We are atmospheric, I believe. Here we go, prograde. A very small engine. A lot to ask of it. A very short amount of time. This is probably like a transfer stage engine rather than what we need to get this orbit in play. But we'll do our best. Yeah, no, this isn't gonna do it for us. We're already descending. We end up back in this zone. We've missed our opportunity. So, revert to the vehicle assembly. Figure it out. So, my initial thinking is not enough oomph in this little engine. In the Pug. Got the Swivel, the Reliant, the Valiant. This one has 88 and 100. That one's 160. That's your lifter. This one's 11 and 25. So I'm thinking the Valiant might be a good last stage engine. So that's what we're going to change out this one for. Gives us a bit of extra height. That's fine. Lift our engine a little bit. 12. What I may also do, because we have radial couplers, let's check on our weight. We've only got 2 tons left to play with. So... could either add another tank to my second stage. Thrust to weight ratio is getting lower, so we do need to give some help to our first stage, really. These are 3 tons. These are 1.5 tons each. Don't actually have what we need. I don't want to make it any heavier. Well, our first one, our thrust to weight ratio isn't very good. This should be where most of the power really is on our first stage. That's 250 and 300. What's our Reliant? 205. Definitely better off with the thumper to get us off the ground. I'm going to roll with it, just with that small change. Should hopefully give our last stage a little bit more beans. Just tip us eastward, and now we're going to try and hold prograde as best we can, get as much out of this as we possibly can. She's gone. I don't know how, but this has been way worse so far. Way worse. I don't think this is going to give us what we need to circularize. 464 is not going to be enough. Let's push it up to the line. Start burning prograde here. Okay, we're out of the atmosphere. I want that prograde burn. Go. Just get as much as we can. It's not going to do it. Yeah, we lost too much of our thruster weight ratio on the lift. Yeah, the stage 1. Here's what I'm going to do. Something radical. I'm going to bin second stage. And that is going to leave us with 1,500. Cross feed is enabled. Yeah, so that has 1,216. Now it's gone. Yeah, something's gone wrong here. It's the heat shield. Ooh. That's a swivel. Oh, I've got an engine on top of an engine. Yeah, I don't need a swivel engine. So that needs to go there. That comes off. That one comes off. You bin the swivel. Then you put the coupler on. Then you put that on. And maybe things make sense. Lifts. 1,500 at sea level. Then let's open this up. I think 3,400 at vacuum is what we need. Don't have that. But we do have a good thrust to weight ratio. What's our tonnage doing? 12. So what we could do is add some baby boosters to the bottom. Get us off the ground. Here's some minis. We had 3. We had a couple of hammers. Then we get overweight, so we replace those. Not overweight. Exciting, okay. Some teenies to get you off the ground. Aerodynamics, miniature rocket nose. Those are too small. Aerodynamic rocket. There we go. Okay. Looking good. We want to burn these at the same time as that one. And then add a stage, and then we want to drop the 3. Yeah, so we're launching all at the same time. Then we are going to drop those. That gets us the 3,000. And increases our thrust to weight ratio to 5 in the initial stage. So that's really going to get us off the ground. These two need to be enabled at the same time. And that goes to the parachute stage, which might as well be at the same stage. Okay. We have a 3-stage rocket with a return stage. Okay. How do we feel about this? Feel pretty good. No idea what that's really going to do for us. It's going to get that initial acceleration off the ground, 100%. The 5 thrust to weight ratio, we're going to be up there, and hopefully it's just going to prevent us decelerating as much. Look at this machine. It's a flying Pernis. Right. Go. I'm leaving this land. I'm going to space. There you go. Didn't need those. I'm leaving. Punch through the atmosphere. Best we can. Give me all the speed. How has this been that crap? Bloody nowhere near it. $900 is not going to get us in orbit. Ah, disappointment. So much disappointment. Is it because I put too much drag on it too early? I haven't got a clue. We'll keep this one anyway, because it's been going on too long. I can't remember what the velocity is we need to achieve for an orbit. Once we get a bit higher, we'll send it. I wouldn't be averse to a mod that prevents any loss of science by sending it by communicator. I just think that would be cool and pretty accurate. Okay. Not going to be worth much. We go. She's gone. Okay, so we'll equip our heat shield. Back to our communicator. There's our service bay. Retrograde. Then we wait for death. Oh, we're coming in hot. There go the drogues. There goes the primary. Then we'll let air decide the rest. There's still fuel in there, you see? We're heavy. That should have been connected, but I guess it doesn't pass through the heat shield. Don't know why. It would be nice to be able to drop this, because it's pointless. Just carried a bunch of fuel in our top stage for no reason. Well, we know that for the next ship. We'll do a mystery goo on the surface as well. In fact, I might send that crew report. Wait, are they full-size chutes? No, it's a drogue. They shouldn't be that big, should they? That primary one is the same size. I thought the drogues were smaller. Maybe I chose the wrong one. I don't know. We're carrying a ton of fuel though. Hopefully we don't crash on splashdown. Before we come into land, let's try and close everything up. Oh, she blows. Turbines water. What? That's a bit of science. Yeah. That'll do. I mean, I could do... I think I can do an EVA report and it doesn't replace it, actually. Let's do an EVA. EVA report. Yeah, that's worth a bit of science. Cool. Back on. Then recover. My main issue at the moment, honestly, is I don't have enough oomph. This doesn't really give it to me. Get a lot of cool parts for this. Soyuz fairing. Russian stuff. Yeah. Oh, mech jeb. Mech jeb, another form of robot. Or pilot, I guess. Panic Jebediah. So you spend 45 on this and you get nothing. Why would I spend all that moolah on that? Nothing. I don't think I have to go this way to get the extra B. I eat you again. Bum. Small radiator panel. Oh, that's helpful, actually. I could use that and put it on those. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Get this figured out. Be fine. Barometer. Oh, yeah. That's what I wanted. It's a couple of little science units. I want to learn how to work at something. I think what I'm also going to do is, as much as I love it, get rid of that. Go for 2 long skinny containers. For some reason, I still can't place on the floor this thing. Kidding me out. Yeah, I can place it when the thingy's not there. I mean, that works, but I have to mess with it. Actually. Alright. Great. Save. Go first. That out. We did this. Utility. Okay, so I used a radial mount drogue. All half-size version. Yeah, so we did choose the right one. I'm also thinking, I don't think we need two. Grab one. Hope it doesn't. But sink him in. Ah, that's how you do it. I mean, I've said this is the Mark 3S. It's been several iterations of the Mark 3 so far, but I'm rolling with it. Still 16 tons. $1,798 at that level. Vacuum level is 3,200. So we're already doing better. I'll change something else. I don't know how it's going to perform. A third liquid. Even one of those. Oh. No, I need more. Another 150 more. Don't know how to get it. Thrust to weight ratio on the first stage is 5. Thrust to weight ratio on the second is 2. So in theory, I could expand this stage. Theory. Now what are we looking at? 3,700. What's the... Never easy. Add. Wait. 2. Big. 2. That's a tiny little bit extra that we can get. That gets us to 3,396. It's right on the edge. Right on the edge. Our TWR looking like 5, 2.6, 1.98. That's fine. Let's roll with it, see what happens. We've been in this menu too long. Time for a launch. Send it. And then I'm going to take a break and I'm going to myself burger. Fry it up. Nugs. Have them done. Let's go. Punch me through the atmosphere. 1,200. Let's see. Will she make orbit? Air is thin. Close. Carried so much fuel up here just for it to be worth nothing. Oh. How the bloody hell do I get into orbit? God. Let's do it before. A hard time.
That is the kill perfect.
Thus. What the... Different. Take a goo. Page? Yep, because we're just below the atmosphere. With pressure. And fast.
Okay, so remember Falconer while he deviated, while he was through Larson Shield.
Still missed that heat shield thing. We're going too slow. Coming down on a city, apparently. Concerning. we gonna land in a tree? Yeah. Bomb somebody's house. Good. Our primary's taken over. I think there's a mod somewhere where you can make your parachutes sort of separate out so they don't merge. Go. City. Well, something exploded. It was our heat shield. Or both of those. Our mini cone is what exploded. Lost all of our temperature and barometer data. That sucks. Odd. But we're... Don't know why that stuff exploded. It's usually just due to the time warp. There's like a weird calculation of impact and then high and then it balloons up. Oh, wow. Got a bit of science, but not good. Hmm. Well, this has all got Varela. Sides come off first. Alright, so that drops using the primary. One too many parts. Who fits in there? Side we have. Perfect sense was made that day. And then that should fix our part problem, but it doesn't fix our weight. Weigh 1 ton. Boot it out to the top for some. Ridiculous number. Like a fuel plate. Yeah. That's your 108. Iron. That. Crowd'em. That just looks sexy. And then that brings us to 15 tons, so then we just stick as many of these big ass tanks. We're trying a new design. Whole new design, a whole new world. Now we're overweight by 3. Prop 2. Still overweight by a part of a ton. So got here mid stage, and we've got final stage. Really want to big stick, big lifter. How much does this cost? 12,000. Save. This costs 12,000. How much does the thing cost? If we can buy that. Ah, it's sold. Sold. That gets rid of our weight limit. Now we're gonna have an easier time. Jeez. Right. Yeah, so now we can have 140 tons and another 4 parts. So let's get serious. 1, 2, 3. Nice. And I am also going to add an additional tank. Second stage. What are we talking now? 4,000. Let's get serious. 2.97, 2.46, 3.54 on the last stage. They will be in vacuum at that point. Lovely, lovely engine bottom there. Which ideally would be on an engine plate, but we haven't unlocked that yet, so. Okay. Here's our shite craft. The 3 engines. I love this design. I'm thrilled. In a perfect world. We would go a little bit circular. Bring this in so it's not overlapping with the edge. I know it kind of looks kind of dumb. Let's. I kind of rather have the little bit of overlap. Yeah, I'm gonna roll with that. A little bit of overlap versus the other option. They don't have thrust vectoring, do they? That's kind of fine because it's the first stage. Whether or not we need fins, will stand to test. We may need fins. If it's stable enough just to crack on for that entire first lift stage on its own, then that's what we'll do. Like the look of it so far. Right, SAS. Go. Seems pretty stable. Not a bad lifting stage. XXL going. That gets us above the line. Start making that turn now that the over there. As soon as I hit that line, I'm probably gas it. But 1,600 to get this orbit right. Want to be prograde as you get into the top, but I don't really want to be slowing down. I want to be continuing to speed up. We need velocity. I'm with it. Hell of a burn. Might get us our orbit. Be about bloody time. Okay. Okay, 600 left. In orbit. Won't get an orbit out of this stage. Maybe the last stage will be enough. would it be? I mean, it's given us a circuit. Whether or not we've achieved full orbit because we're technically not in the ground. No. It needs to, like, your whole thing needs to be outside. Let's revert to launch. I reckon we can do better. Better. Just need to turn a little bit early. I don't, like, hoping I don't have to replace the rockets. Too much. That's gonna go over.